Hey, what is happening? Welcome to the Impact Wrestling January 3, 2019 review show. This is the season finale of Impact Wrestling on Pop TV. This episode of Impact Wrestling came to us from Las Vegas, Nevada, and they are returning over there this upcoming March. This show opened up with a 10-man tag team match. We got Willie Mack, Rich Swann, and the Rascals versus Ethan Page, Matt Sydal, and OBE. This was a modern style type of match with a lot of flips and that type of stuff. At the finish, we saw Willie Mack picking up the victory with the stunner, obviously gaining momentum for his match this Sunday at Homecoming. Then after the match, OBE was pissed at the Mac and they decided to do the old seeing eye cutter on a table on Willie Mack. Then Rich Swann came in for the save, but Sami Callihan did not attack him, obviously planting the seed of a different type of respect between Sami Callihan and Rich Swann. This match was good, a good, solid opener, a modern, fresh indie style match to open up the show. Next, we got Eli Drake doing what he does best, doing a on-ring promo. Tommy Dreamer decided to show up. He's like the White Knight defending hardcore wrestling, and they got into a fight, and Mr. Tommy Dreamer got the better of him. The lights went out, and guess who showed up? Mr. Raven. And Eli Drake was pushing them to fight each other, but they decided to attack Eli Drake. And then after the match, Mr. Tommy Dreamer and Raven did their famous post. To be 100% honest, I did not like this finish of this segment. Why? Because you saw people chanting for ECW and the people from commentary doing a reference to an angle that happened more than 20 years ago. An angle that Impact Wrestling doesn't have the right to show or anything like that. I'm not a fan of promoting somebody else's stuff, even if Tommy Dreamer is the friend of Cyrus and whatever. I'm not a fan of none of this. Next, we got the Desi Head Squad versus Falaba and KM, with Scarlett Bordeaux doing her quest to find the right person for her to manage. At the finish of this match, we saw Falaba hitting the banzai drop for the victory, and he have some eye contact with Scarlett Bordeaux before hitting that finish. That was an excellent detail done by Impact Wrestling. So the winners, Falaba and KM. As for this match, the match was okay, but they were clearly during this match going through the motion. Next, we got Dark Ali facing up against Kiera Hogan. During this match, Ali looked more motivated, therefore the match was a little bit better. She picked up the victory. Then after the match, both of them decided to attack Kiera Hogan until Jordynne Grace decided to show up and clean house. And they are gonna be having a tag team match this upcoming Homecoming this Sunday. Next, we got Trevor Lee cutting a promo on Impact Wrestling Management, obviously saying the truth, saying, hey, I have been able to hold gold around here. Why am I not showcased on TV anymore? And he have a clear point. However, Impact Wrestling was not amused by that and decided to book him in a one-on-one match versus Killer Kross. Holy shit. One of the things that I have said multiple times on this show is that the devil is in the detail. And Impact Wrestling managed to use that devil in their favor by doing a filter type of presentation for Killer Cross, something that makes him and his presence as an entrance something unique on the promotions. Kudos to Impact Wrestling for that detail. As for the match goes, you know who was gonna win. The winner was Killer Cross via submission. After the match, Killer Cross grabbed a microphone and he called out the Impact World Champion, saying, "When democracy fails, violence begins," and he went ahead and put a cinder block on the head of Trevor Lee, and he hit a killer punch on Trevor Lee. That is the end of Trevor Lee on Impact Wrestling Television. Good segment and a good looking highlight and visuals on this little angle. Main event time. We got Phoenix and Pentagon Jr. versus Brian Cage and the Impact World Champion Johnny Impact. This was a good match. These four guys are excellent workers. However, the Lucha Brothers, especially Phoenix, pinned the Impact World Champion Johnny Impact clean 3 days before the pay-per-view. That, in my book, is a red flag. That is a no-go. However, they tried to fix that with a little bit of an angle they did post-match. We saw Johnny Impact and Brian Cage doing a face-off and getting into a fight. Then at one point we saw Johnny Impact doing a big spot on the security and all the other wrestlers that try to pull each of the guys out. And the finish of the episode was on one side Johnny Impact being held by security, some wrestlers, and the referees, and on the other side Brian Cage being escorted out. Final thoughts on this episode. It was a mixed bag. However, I'm not happy about seeing the Impact World Champion taking a clean L 3 days before a pay-per-view that you are expecting people to buy and put down $40. Do you disagree with my review of this episode of Impact Wrestling? Let me know in the comment section below. By the way, tomorrow I'm gonna be uploading my Impact Wrestling Homecoming preview show, so please be on the lookout for that. That is it for me. Goodbye, and thanks for listening.